many pieces, and she clean it with her face, but you love your baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about you don't see the shade. Push up your style, you take any lane. Push up your cup, you feel any pain. Look what you done. You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you done.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome to episode 4. Right before. How's everybody doing today on this wonderful, let's try that again. Who is that? Huh? It's yesterday's information. On this wonderful March 27, 2018. Bam. Huh? Got a show lined up for you today. Don't you worry about that. Huh? Bam. Get those shorts in there. Get that ball in there. But don't sit on that ball. Remember, always move them to the side. Get that Tigger juice in there. Welcome. Right before Russia decides they've had enough of our shit. Right before Putin strikes. Right before China invades. Right before North Korea forms an alliance. Huh? That's good. What's going on the planet today? Got some nice background music going. Got a little bit of... So I actually remembered to open Twitch this time. So we have chat capability. Now, I noticed this. We need to keep this right where it belongs. Right there. Hopefully I knock it over. Spill it all over the keyboard. Just alright. What are we doing here? Look what you have done. Let's get that background music in there. Beautiful. Alright. Back. Let's just hit 70 because I realized 70% is probably the ideal number. The idealist of numbers. Yeah, you guys like that red shirt, red Komodo, whatever the fuck it was yesterday. It's a beautiful goddamn thing. Alright. So what are we doing? What are we doing in the news today? This beautiful, beautiful news lineup. Trump to fire Veteran Affairs Secretary, nominating White House doctor as replacement. You know, I was listening to Joe Rogan. The Todd Glass, his last one. The one he did like yesterday or whatever. And he's talking about how Kim Jong-un loves Dennis Rodman. He loves basketball. He's saying Trump should just hire Dennis Rodman on his staff. Bam. It's over. End of story. North Korea's our ally now. Makes sense. I mean, I don't see why. Kim Jong-un seems to be kind of reaching out to the planet. You know, he's extending the olive branch. He wants to... Apparently he's been wanting to get meetings with world leaders for the longest time, but they refuse to give him the satisfaction. That's essentially what the running story is. I'm just trying to set this up without having it look real bad. All right. We're trying to decide on who should be today's Guess Who. Who's gonna be today's Guess Who? And we're gonna talk about the White House MD. Everybody like that show, House MD? Gregory House. White House MD. Okay. Now we just need to guess who. And I got the goddamn perfect person. Just so we have to make sure we're not baiting ourselves. Alright. Who should that person be? Trump attacks Amazon again. Deal book briefings. Okay. Deposition. Not gonna happen. Historic summit between North Korea and South Korea leaders set for April 27th. Interesting. Looks like we're moving forward in the world. I'm a fan of this. Now, the $1 million question. How the fuck do you pronounce this? Toronto police make arrests in shooting death of... It's actually not as bad as Nnamdi Ogba. It's just double N fucked me up. Nnamdi. That's actually a sick name. Nnamdi. That's like some gangster, like, fucking video game tag. That's like some Dota 2 pro gamer. You see, like, in a tournament, team of 5, then Nnamdi. Like, EG_Nnamdi. Ooh, gangster shit. Like, fuck, oh, I don't want to face that guy. Get out of here. Strike fear into fucking opponents. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Nnamdi. I never heard that word before. This guy's on a totally different level. Where's this guy coming from? Because it's usually like Life Force, Flash, Universe, like stuff you know. Motherfucker comes in, Nnamdi. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck? Jesus, what is? I surrender. You win. Get out of here. All right, what are we gonna do, huh? It can't see. This is the tough part about this is it can't be a recognizable picture. Like, even if it's you don't like, if I blur it out, you don't know who it is. If it's like the angle in the picture you've seen before, you could be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. For example, if I type in Britney Spears, right, and I go and I blur out this picture, people could be like, yeah, everybody's seen this picture. Everybody knows who the fuck this is. Or if I blur out... is this what she looks like, man? Jesus. She's getting in there. What are you doing, Brittany? Brittany! You still doing your Vegas show? Huh? What's going on, Brittany? B-Money! Yeah. Disney. Is she working for Disney now? What's going on? 36th birthday. Okay. She's getting a little, what's going on? You stopped working out, Brittany. What's going on? Huh? What's happening right now? Or is that back when she was in her days? Britney Spears. What does she look like now? 2018. She getting a little MILF status going on, huh? Oh yeah, she's getting those little MILF wrinkles around the the mouth. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get out of here. Women are not sexy until they start getting these character lines. I don't know why the fuck you start trying to hide this shit with plastic surgery and stuff. This is fucking hot as shit right here. This, like this, not like old wrinkly like 80-year-old, but like ever so slightly like the little wrinkles here, the stress lines from the kids and stuff, right? A little stress here. Like, that is hot as fuck. Like, look at this. You can start seeing it here. You can see it here. It's like, well, I don't know what the fuck happened there. It's just like a night of partying or some shit. What's going on, Brittany? What are you doing? Is this her Vegas show? Is she still going? What's going on? There's a little bit of partying there. She's getting a little old. She's getting a little, starting to show. That's pretty badass. All right. Oh yeah, she's getting a little mom stress going on, Brittany. Huh? Ya little mom having little children and stuff. Her kids are probably like 12 and shit by now, like at least. Where's Britney Spears' kids? Are they old yet? How old are they? They're getting in there. How old are they? Well, brain. What? This is not kids. Where's the kids? What's going on here? Oh, okay. Are they old now? Yeah, they're like teenagers, probably. How does it feel? Huh? How does it feel to be born into like absolute like everything? Having everything you could possibly ever imagine. Disney. Does shit work for Disney now? What the fuck? Like, what's with all the Disney? K-Fed, you fucking sneaky fucker, huh? Getting that dick in there. Getting those kids. Getting that settlement, buddy. Oh yeah, get that money. Get that money, K-Fed. You fuck. We were supposed to be doing, totally forgot. We were supposed to do, guess who? Alright. Let's do this. How about this? Huh? I know what I'm gonna do. Crazy face over here. Huh? I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, what's going on here? Malala Yousafzai returns to Pakistan after 6 years after shot in the head by Taliban. She got shot in the head? Holy shit, she looks pretty good for somebody who got shot in the head. What the fuck? Unless it's like being covered up. Oh man. Unless it like grazed her head or some shit. Alright. Lucky you. Can you imagine surviving a fucking bullet to the head? Like, your outlook on life, how different it would be? That shit would be insanity. Absolute insanity. Unbelievable. Alright. We're just doing some quick cuttings. Quick cuttings. This is how I Photoshop. Huh? This is how fucking beyond I am at Photoshopping. It's so bad. It's rough. I would never do this if I was getting paid for this. I'd never do it this way. I would probably put a little bit more effort in, but this is just for fun kind of thing. This guess who. If somebody was like, hey, we'll give you actual money to make a real nice looking guess who. Now, here's the thing. How do we blur this guy? Still not blurred enough. Oh. This might be not enough. This might be too much. All right, this is good enough. Let's give people a little bit of hope. Give people a little bit of hope. Let's get the hair. Maybe not even the hair. Maybe just the face. Get out of here. Who is this guy? That's funny. Alright. On this beautiful, it's actually not that beautiful. It's raining outside where I am. As you can see right here in the weather, which I'm covering up. Bam, you see that? Today, Toronto, 5 degrees, raining as a motherfucker. It's gonna rain even harder later, but that's besides the point. Who's that, huh? This beautiful. Who the fuck? Okay. All right. So, March 29, White House MD. Why are we calling it White House MD? Well, because Trump is hiring a doctor into the house, the White House. Who are we talking? We're not talking about House MD, the show. The sick fuck animalistic show. Huh? That savage show. Look at this goddamn animal of a show. Jesus. Oh, what's going on, house? Oh, I'm at so many memories of this. Hugh, Laurie, Lisa, Cuddy, goddamn Cuddy, Omar, buff as fuck, Omar Epps over here, Robert, Sean, Jennifer Morrison, made it big after Jesse Spencer. Good job. Oh shit, look at that. You limp, motherfucker, you limp. Oh yeah, you get that shit. That is the sickest show on the planet. If you haven't seen House MD, you watch that shit. You wanna know some house quotes? You wanna know why you should watch some fucking House MD? I'm gonna drop some house quotes on you. I'm gonna wreck you, huh? Check this out. This is how sick this show is. Everybody lies. That's a quote. It's a basic truth about the human condition that everybody lies. The only variable is about what? Bam! Bam house! House bam! Bam's a bitch. Boss. Alright. Sayings about the world, reality, and people. Bam. Reality is almost always wrong. Bam. We all make mistakes. We all pay the price. Bam. Dropping that house knowledge, huh? Fucking house knowledge. Everybody does stupid things. It shouldn't cost them everything they want in life. Bam. Drop that shit, huh? This is why you gotta watch House. Shit like that, huh? Shit like that. We want this guy in the fucking White House. Is what we want, huh? This is the guy we want. This is the guy we want in the White House. Bam. Reset that shit. Let's go back to that. Bam. Wait, what? Why didn't this go to... Oh, man. Okay. Fine. Quotes! Bam. Here we go. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna get you people nice and tight right in here. Alright, let's get some quotes in here. Actually, so many quotes. We treat it if we know, if she gets better, we know we were right. It's funny. Tragedies happen. Huh. Interest. Oh man. What's that one with dignity? This is the sickest one. Dignity. Come on, buddy. Oh, this is sick. After this one, we'll stop. Okay, look at this fucking quote. He wrecks this person. He absolutely fucking wrecks this person. The patient's like, oh, why can't you just let me die? Why can't you just let me die with a little dignity? Because she refuses treatment and he knows he can save her. And he walks in, he's all fucking pissed. He never talks to anybody, he just fucking takes his cane, slides back the fucking curtain. He's like, you fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, there's no such thing. Our bodies break down. Sometimes when we're 90, sometimes before we're even born. But there's always happens and there's never any dignity in it. I don't care if you can walk, see, wipe your own ass. It's always ugly. Always, motherfucker. You can live with dignity. You can't die with it. Cane drop. Fucking walks out. And she takes the treatment and she lives another day. Fucking wrecked. As soon as that came out of his face, I was like, I'm watching this entire fucking series. Like, the way he says it does me no justice. Like, I do no justice with fucking, like, the way he says it, he's just like, get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gorgeous women do not go to medical school unless they're as damaged as they are beautiful. Bam! Bam! Okay, no more house quotes. Watch House. After you watch all of Jordan Peterson's shit. Like from yesterday. Watch that shit. This is your number one stop. If you want to like be not a fucking loser in life, if you want to be like a productive, dare I say, leader or someone who people look up to in society, in your community, first of all, you watch Jordan Peterson's shit. Second of all, you watch House. But not House is more entertainment. You come here, I'll tell you. I'll straighten you out. Right before. Right before. Got all the answers for you right here. Right before. Yeah? Get ready for your last day of being a fucking loser. Yeah? Come to me. Ask me anything. I'll fucking tell you how it is. I'll tell you. And I'll do it. You see, this is all an act. All this like sarcastic, kind of over the top bravado and all this. This is just for the show. This is entertainment. You want like real talk? I will break that shit down and I will shove it up your ass with a smile on my face. You'll understand. Here's okay. So let me break down the difference between my approach and other people's approach. Here, let's take an example. Anything. Could be exercise. Could be. Let's do that. Let's do not exercise, but let's do. Somebody comes in and says, "I want to be healthy. I'm 300 pounds. I'm overweight. I want to be normal weight. I don't want to be like a fucking supermodel. I just want to be normal looking person, not overweight, and I just want to be healthy. That's it. What do I do? I have the answers. I know exactly what to do. So do other people. Except if you ask me, my approach is going to be way different than somebody else. Like, I don't fuck around. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't have time for beating around the bush. All right? The first thing, somebody comes up to me, like, for example, I want to lose 300 pounds or whatever. I want to lose 200 pounds. I want to look like a normal person. I'm 400 right now, let's say. I want to be healthy. The first thing that comes out of my mouth, before I even start to talk to that person about, okay, here's what you got to do, here's what you need to do, here's if you got to do this, and this, and then talk to me again in like 6 months, we'll follow up. Instead of that, the first question I ask them is, how badly do you want to do this? That's the first question, because I don't fuck around, all right? And if their answer is anything short of, I will do anything to reach this goal, then I don't even want to fucking talk to them. And when you say, I will do anything, you better mean it when you come to me. Because I'm going to make you quit your job. I'm going to make sure that you reach this goal. I'm not fucking around. Like, I will take you. You gonna do anything? Okay, tomorrow, give you 2 weeks notice. The day after, me and you, we're going on a little trip. End of story. And I'm not gonna like take you, kidnap you, and like lock you up somewhere. I'll do this shit with you. Everything I'm telling you to do, I will do it right alongside with you, just to show you that it can be fucking done. Huh? I'll even gain 200 pounds and lose it with you if you want. It's probably not the healthiest thing to do, but I'll fucking do that shit. If you say I will do anything, now we're playing ball. Now we're fucking playing ball. Bam, you're in. All right. You'll do anything? All right, let's see just how committed you are. You'll do anything, huh? You don't even have to pay me any money. I'll do this for free, but you just have to listen to exactly what I say. Exactly what I say. If you fuck up even once, I'm gone. End of story, right? So then, it's like, okay, 99% of people are like, fuck you, I'll go on YouTube and research how to do it on my own and probably fail. Probably, you know, chances are, like, people try to lose weight, they last like a couple weeks and then they're like, fuck it, right? Some people succeed, depends on your discipline levels, it depends on really that first question I asked, how badly do you want it? So, now, the people that I will deal with and the people who do stick around, who will now succeed at their goal. Because the second question I ask is, okay, so you really want, you'll do anything for it? Okay. Let's see. Tomorrow, you give you 2 weeks. You're done. You're done your job. Or you just take leave. Take like, if your job lets you, take like a 1 or 2 year leave. The next 2 years, you're mine. End of story. Don't give me no bullshit 6 months. Yeah, you can drop 200 pounds in 6 months unhealthily. But, you know, we're talking about an extreme example here. Like, if you're like, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. Okay. Take a leave for 6 months or something. Or trust me, you can lose 60 pounds or 40 pounds in 6 months. I've done it. You just have to fucking be disciplined. And that's it. So, after that, you get one chance with me. I go over your house. First things first, I go over your house and I clean out everything from your kitchen. That's what I do. Number one. Before I even assign a workout schedule for you, you better believe that when you come to me and you say I want to lose weight, it's just an automatic assumption that you're going to be working out. What you're going to be doing, how hard, how intense, that's up to me. But you better believe it, you're going to be working out. So we're not even going to be talking about working out right now. We'll figure that out later. First thing I'm doing, I'm coming over to your house. I'm cleaning out your entire fucking kitchen, your house. If there's anything that I miss, that's on you. All right? I tell you what you can eat. I'm not going to tell you what to eat. I'm telling you what you can eat out of all the stuff and what you should stay away from. I'm not going to be like, eat lettuce, eat kale, eat eggs. I'll just be like, eat this. Eat vegetables. I don't care what the fuck you eat. You can eat infinite amounts of vegetables. Whatever the fuck you want to eat, I don't care. Eat whatever you want, as long as it's vegetables. As much as you want. Every single day. If you're ever hungry for vegetables, for anything, infinite vegetables, buffet. You can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as it's a vegetable. No fruit, no sugar. Stay away from sugar. If I see any sugar anywhere near your face, I'm done with you. You're done. Goodbye. Alright? Now, the second day, if I see you're doing good, you know, I'll watch you for like a week or so. If I see you're doing good, then we start exercising. First, we get the diet. We don't want to overload the fucker. Like, I'm a strict motherfucker when it comes to this. We don't want to overload you. First, we change your diet. Alright? Then, you have fucking nutrients and energy and shit in your body. You're fueling yourself properly so you can actually exercise properly. If you're going to the gym and you're working out like a crazy animal and you're eating shit, it's a waste of goddamn time. It's a goddamn waste of time for you. It's a waste of money for you. It's a waste of everything. You might as well go eat some potato chips and sit on the couch. What are you doing? Huh? It's a goddamn waste. You're probably doing more damage to yourself than good. Because you're destroying your muscles. You're ripping everything up. Right? You're burning the fat. And then what does the body use to replenish itself? To heal? To repair? It's using shit. So what kind of cells do you think are going to come in and replace the old cells? The new cells that are growing and making you bigger muscles and the fat that's being shredded off you and the cardio and all that shit and the blood vessels getting the heart muscle getting pumped up on the brain getting all this oxygen, blood, extra blood that like you get from the cardio. If that's all shit that you're putting into your body, guess what it's going to use to repair itself with? Huh? It's going to be shit. Huh? So you better be putting the good shit in. It's like you're gonna work out. It's hard to work out. People hate working out. So you might as well make your workout fucking worth something. Make it count. Huh? Instead of going out, working out, and busting your ass and getting people are like, oh, I'm not getting any results. I'm working out. I'm not getting any results. What the fuck are you eating? Huh? Protein shakes. First things first. You take those protein shakes and you fucking throw them out. You flush that shit down the toilet. You don't need no protein shake. Fuck protein shakes. What are you trying to do? Huh? You trying to be fucking NFL linebacker? You trying to be fucking, I don't know, Brock Lesnar? Let me tell you why Brock Lesnar's as big as he is. Huh? He eats the right fucking food, and he eats a shitload of the right fucking food. Does he take protein shakes? Yeah, he takes protein shakes after he eats a shitload of food. There's no better source of protein than food, actual solid food. I don't care what the fuck you do. Eat it, grind it up, drink it, blend it, whatever. It doesn't matter. Eat real food. Stop drinking powder. If you need a little bit extra, this is you're not supposed to be relying on goddamn protein shakes every day. That's the number one thing. You eat the food, and if you need a little bit extra protein, you bring the protein shake in as a supplement to enhance a little bit from the already eaten food. You just add a little bit more protein for that little boost because you want to look like fucking Brock Lesnar. Huh? But if you just want to look like a normal, healthy person, get the fuck out. Get these protein shakes out of here. Oh, it raises your metabolism. So you can... No. You know what raises your metabolism? Intermittent fasting, coffee, burning fat. Not raising metabolism, burning fat. Intermittent fasting, high intensity interval training. All right? End of story. How do you burn fat? Where does it go, huh? You exhale it, motherfucker. You get your heart rate up. You start doing some crunches. You start running. You start doing some jogging. You start doing some lifts. Get your heart rate up. Yeah, okay, you're building muscle. Oh, I don't want to build muscle. Forget about the muscle. You're getting your heart rate up. You're exercising. Cardiovascular system's going up. Limbic system's going up. It's every time you breathe, you're exhaling the fat. Like, I'm not going to get into science here with you. If you need the specific science of how this works, fucking watch a YouTube video. Anyway, here's the thing. End of story. Or at the end of the day, it's if you come to me and you say I want to lose 200 pounds, I say, how hard are you willing to work? How badly do you want this? If you say I will do anything for it, I will fucking take you. If you are 300 pounds, rare occasion, I will take you. I will go into the middle of fucking nowhere, into a cottage, my environment. See, the first example I gave, where I'll go over to your house and clean it, as if I know I can kind of trust you have some discipline. If I know you have no discipline, self-control, I will fucking take you to the middle of fucking nowhere. I control the environment. I control the diet. And if I have to, I will lock you in a house. I will lock you in a cottage in the middle of nowhere, and I will feed you what you need to eat. And every single day, I will come over with food. I'll eat it with you. If you don't want to eat it, don't eat it. Fuck, who cares? You don't have to eat. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Especially if it's unlimited veggies. You're getting so many nutrients, so many vitamins. Protein, obviously eat the chicken, lean meat. As much fat as you want. We're going keto. We're going keto on this. If you don't know what ketogenic diet is, then, I don't know, research that shit. I'm not going to explain it to you. But, yeah, lots of fat, lots of healthy fats, lots of, healthy cholesterol. Keep those bad cholesterol numbers down. Keep the good cholesterol numbers up. And that's it. I come over, I train with you. If you want to train with me, you train with me. If you don't want to train, then you just sit there and you're locked in that house for 6 months. Even if you don't train, going keto, you'll probably lose weight anyway. But I will control everything if it comes down to it. But you tell me I can't lose weight, I will make sure you lose weight. And that shit will fucking melt off you. Are you kidding me right now? So that's how it works. I don't fuck around. That's one example. You come to me and you say, hey, what's going on in the world today? What's going on in China? What's going on? I don't fuck around. I tell you how it is. I'm not going to be politically correct about saying, oh, I don't want to say this, I don't want to say that. I will say whatever the fuck I want. And I will drop that mic and I will walk out. If you want to be offended, go ahead and be offended. It's your right to be offended. It's also my right to not give a fuck if you're offended. And that's the main thing these days, is everybody's offended. It's like, okay, be offended. It's great. Why are you offended? Explain to me why you're offended. And if you can explain to me in a logical sequence of why you're offended and why I shouldn't have done this or that, or this person shouldn't have said this or that, and this could apply to anything. I'm not going to specifically target anybody with this statement, but it's like, if you can't give me a logical, valid explanation of why the fuck you're offended, then get out of my face. Alright? Thanks for letting me know that you're offended. I mean, it's fine. I get offended too. Alright? Everybody gets offended. Welcome to life. That's sometimes you're gonna get offended, huh? But when you start saying like, oh, that's what is it? I've been verbally assaulted or some shit. Like when you start crossing that line where it's like somebody says something and you consider that fucking assault, those people, you know what they used to do to those kind of people? They fucking threw you in a mental institution. Get like a fucking lobotomy done on your fucking face, huh? What are you doing? Like, what are we doing? We're breeding a generation of idiots. When we're all dead, when I'm dead, when like all your friends are dead, when your kids are dead, and their kids are our age, what the fuck's the world gonna look like? It's gonna be a goddamn Teletubby-filled, bubble-filled, wrapped, nerfed out, goddamn football helmet of a place. Like places like Africa will be running the show, because those fuckers will be like, "Are you kidding me?" Like they'll be developed by then, and they'll be like, what the fuck are you guys doing over in the States? Like, they'll be like, we used to fucking struggle just to survive every day. They'll be running the show. Countries like fucking Ethiopia, South Africa, all those Kenya, they'll all be like downtown fucking New York. And the US and shit will be fucking just falling apart. Bridges collapsing, buildings falling over because everybody's arguing about why they're offended. Nobody's studying and learning proper engineering techniques and stuff at college and university, because the university is all fucking arguing about, oh, my right to this and that has been imposed upon. Get the fuck out. Start focusing on shit that matters. When you're 35 years old, working at a job, and wait till I finish, because this is not where it's going, where you think it's going. When you're 35 years old and you're all working at your job, your little office job on the 30th story of a building, and then all of a sudden you come into work and that building starts making funny noises, and then all of a sudden you look out the window and the whole world is leaning a little bit. Why the fuck is the world leaning? And then you realize the fucking building's tipping over. What happened? Who built the building? Who's the guy? Who? And then you realize, oh, the fucking engineer that made the designs for this building didn't fucking study at all in school, and then they got a passing grade somehow because they were offended and the teacher didn't want to offend them. Oh, and the teacher themselves is part of this Northfelt world too, so they don't know what the fuck they're teaching. They're teaching shit to the students in such a controlled manner where they don't want to say anything that might offend somebody, so they end up teaching 50% of what the actual discipline is, and then the people fucking go out, start building designs and drafting and making buildings and shit, and it's all fucked up because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and all of a sudden buildings start tipping over and bridges start collapsing and fucking cars start exploding. What's going on? Somebody didn't design an engine properly. Somebody didn't, like, we gotta shift away from the bullshit and shift a little bit towards not being such fucking pansies. Like, what's going on here? Every single day in the news, every goddamn day, it's like, what is it? Join the union, Time's up. I'm with her. I'm with him. Like, Jesus. Instead, how about this? There's a bunch of riots right now everywhere. There's like marches and shit for like guns and stuff. How about instead of standing in the street complaining, how about you actually do something? Like, okay, let's pick one of these, whatever, I don't know, women's, or I don't know, it could be anything. This applies to everything. If that was me, and I was so offended, I was so enthusiastic, I'm gonna make a motherfucking giant billboard. I'm gonna spend days on this shit, I'm gonna fucking make this massive sign, and I'm gonna go out in the cold weather, bear the elements, and stand there with this sign, fucking hold that shit. Get out of here, Oh yeah, picketing. And I can think of a lot of other things that you could spend that energy on. How about you start a fucking organization that fights against whatever the hell it is you're protesting? How about you recruit some people, form a group, Instead of standing in the middle of the street complaining, do something about it. What the fuck is complaining gonna do? What has it ever done in the past? Has anybody ever read a history book? Like, what has standing in the street and complaining ever actually accomplished? The only times anything's ever been accomplished is when people actually go and do something about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, can you not put two and two together? It's like just in my own life as an example. Let me give you an example, huh? I didn't like my environment several years ago. What did I do? I fucking did something about it. Instead of complaining over and over and over, which, hey, don't get me wrong, I complained, and then when I saw that nothing was happening, and I wasn't the only one complaining, there's other people also complaining. When I realized, oh, complaining's not doing shit. I mean, you try complaining, try raising some concern, and you see, okay, it doesn't do anything. What do? You don't keep complaining. You don't keep doing the same thing over and over again. You do something about it. So what did I do? I fucking stood up and I formulated a plan. I was like, what's my goals? And how do I reach those goddamn goals? And then you make a goddamn plan. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I need after 5? Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And every single day, you just incremental progress towards your goal. And it doesn't matter. You do something about it. And the guys who are still not liking their environment, still complaining, guess what? They're still in that shit environment and things are worse than ever for them. I know because I still talk to some of them. And it's like, what the do something about it. Like, oh, but I'm afraid. I can't. I don't want to. It's too. Then stop complaining. If you're too fucking pussy to do something about it, then don't complain. End of story. Now, granted, this isn't everybody that I'm talking about. I mean, some people do actually go and fucking do something about it. And congratulations. Good job. More power to you. You're the fucking MVPs. Like, these are the people that should be fucking running the things. The people that should be in power. The ones that actually fucking get shit done. Because they know how to get shit done. Doesn't matter what they're trying to accomplish. Whether they're right, whether they're wrong. It doesn't matter. Alright? Fact of the matter is they know how to get shit done. And isn't that the kind of people that we want? People who can get shit done. End of story. What do we want? A bunch of fucking pansies in the street complaining with giant signs above their heads? Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What are you accomplishing? No one's paying attention to you. No one. Like, the only reason I know about it is because I live relatively near you in this part of the world. Do you think anybody gives a fuck across the ocean or in South America or in Europe? No one even knows what the fuck's happening. I live in Toronto. I know there's riots and stuff. I don't even know what the fuck they're about. No one cares. Maybe your little group of rioters care. And a small little bubble of people who are related to you. But, like, you have to realize nobody cares. The president doesn't give a fuck. Nobody in the politics cares. They're not listening to you. Huh? When have they ever listened in the past? What you gotta do is you gotta fucking sit down, make a plan, and do something yourself. Fucking make a change on your own. Get shit done. End of story. Like, why are you complaining? You want some real fucking advice? There's your advice. You can apply that shit to anything in life. Anything in life. Not just complaining about shit you don't want. You can do positive with that. Like, if you want something, then you formulate a plan. You're like, okay, I want this new car. I want this nice house. It doesn't matter. I want this new phone. It could be anything. It could be something small. I want this TV. I want this fucking jacked up barbecue. It doesn't matter. I want this gangster toaster. This motherfucking toaster. Huh? Got all these settings and shit. And like, you can touchscreen on it and you can like draw on the touchscreen and it'll toast that drawing into your fucking toast. That's the toaster I want. You make a plan. You formulate it. Huh? You execute. You don't fucking... Here's the thing. You don't start huge. Don't start... Oh, I want to eradicate all hunger on the planet, which is only like 5-10% of the planet left. And it's mostly people in North Korea. Because they kind of live under a... I mean, it might get better soon. I mean, with Cumulus? Jonathan Unionson. Doing some world tours. What's going on? Kim man, what's going on? Anyway, you formulate a plan, you get it. You get that toaster, you get that fucking toaster. You want that giant house, you want that car, whatever the fuck it is you want, and you don't have the ability to get it right now. It's like, okay, it's fine. Guess what? Guess what life is? Life is potential. every second that passes, every X amount of kilometers or miles or whatever that the Earth fucking travels in 1 second from where it was in position related on its orbit across around the sun, every second that the Earth fucking flies through infinite space. And the sun, don't forget it, the sun's moving as well. The entire solar system is moving with the galaxy as well. So every goddamn second, we're moving. Along with the planet. The planet's spinning too, we're spinning. Every goddamn microsecond is an opportunity for potential to become reality. Huh? For example, let's do a very basic example. I don't know. Let's say I want a joint. Let's say I want to roll a fucking joint. Huh? I don't have a joint right now. What do I need for a joint? Okay, let's make a goddamn plan. I don't like the fact that I don't have a joint. Okay, let's solve the problem. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Like, I can't believe I have to explain this to fucking people. Like, okay, I need a joint. What do I need? Let's see. Maybe I need some scissors. Got them. Maybe I need some rolling papers. Well, there's maybe I need some goddamn marijuana or tobacco, whatever the fuck you put in your joint. I'm guessing marijuana at this point. I actually don't have any marijuana on me right now, but there it is. Oh, I want a joint. Okay, we formulated a plan. What do I need? All right, now if I didn't have any of these items, we'd expand further on like, okay, how do I go about attaining scissors? Well, okay, let's execute. Step 1, we need scissors. Step 2, we need to get scissors. We don't have scissors. Do we have scissors? No, we don't. Okay, how do we, now we make a plan, a deviation from that. How do we attain scissors? Oh, we have some in the bathroom. Okay, we have to get up, we have to walk over, we have to grab the scissors. Basic shit. If we don't have scissors, okay, we have to go to the store, we have to buy some scissors. Huh? If we don't have money, it's like, okay, we need to get a job, get some money. So we can go buy some scissors. End of story. Oh, we can't get a job? Okay, we need to get some training. We need to study a little bit. You don't want to study? Oh, you don't want to study. Well, then don't fucking complain about anything. It all comes down to studying at the end of the day. Huh? Now, most people don't really have to study because they've already done enough studying to satisfy the majority of what their life needs are. All right? But if you find yourself in a tangent or a crossroads in life where you don't like where you are, and there's some roadblock standing between you and reaching your goal of getting to wherever it is, your ideal situation of what it is you want, almost always it comes down to study. Doesn't matter what it is. Oh, I hate my boss. My boss won't let me do this. Oh, I want to switch jobs, but I can't because I don't think I can get another job. Well, guess what? Go back to school, study some more. Or, learn. Learn whatever it is you need to learn to solve that problem. Oh, I don't like the fact that Trump's doing this, or he's passing this bill, or he's doing that, or I don't like the fact that there's too many guns, people are getting shot, or whatever. I don't like the fact that women are getting touched uncomfortably or unwanted attention. Okay, what are you gonna do? Huh? You gonna go complain in the street, or you gonna find out how to fucking change it, map out a plan, and figure out what you need to do to get into a position where you can actually make a change, where you can execute on a plan and do something, huh? And chances are, whatever's standing in your way is a result of not enough study. So fucking go learn, go read a book, go study, go take a course, I don't know, if you have enough time, if you have enough money, go back to take an entire program. And I don't necessarily say, I'm not saying go to university, go to college again and fucking do that whole thing. You can get any of this shit on the internet now. You can get actual accreditations from respected schools, I guess. Just online, anytime you want. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we still live in a world where you do need to get a piece of paper from some place that says, yeah, he's good to go hire him. But that's the game. That's how you play the game. If you're going to sit down and play Monopoly, you better follow the rules of Monopoly instead of fucking trying to play checkers on a Monopoly board. What are you doing, huh? You follow the rules of the game. You play the game, huh? Complaining, universities don't educate us well enough, and I can't make a change because there's too much red tape. Do you have access to existence? Yes? Oh, okay. Go into a public library, bam, you have internet access. You don't even have to have a cell phone. You could be a fucking homeless motherfucker on the street. If you know how to read, which I'm sure you know how to read if you're in the middle of the street with a sign above your head complaining, I think you know how to read and write. Great, you know how to read and write. That's all you need, buddy. That's all you need. Go into a public library, you got internet access, you can learn and study anything you goddamn want. I don't understand what's going on with this society of complaining and like just offending and like it seems like people are all on the defensive now. Like people are just, oh, if I complain, if I do this, everything will get better. No, that's not how the world works, buddy. It's not how the world works. I'm sorry. I think you're a little confused. I don't know who told you that's how the world works, but if that's how your life has been up to this point where all you have to do is complain and be offended and everything just gets fixed, then your parents deserve to fucking die because they shouldn't have had you in the first place. They raised you fucking rotten child is what you are. Huh? Who the fuck has ever gotten anywhere in life by complaining? Can you imagine if Putin starts complaining that oh America, they're to this, they're to that. Putin starts fucking rioting with a sign over his head. We will laugh our asses off first of all, and then we will roll over him politically, and like he will lose all power. Like we're not gonna kill anybody. We're probably not gonna nuke him, but he'll lose all power. We will just steamroll him. Putin will never be a name ever again. Like he will just disappear off the planet if he came out with a sign that starts complaining. What is Putin like? What does he do? He fucking gets shit done. End of story. What does Trump do? Like him or hate him? What does he do? He gets shit done. End of story. Huh? You look at all these fucking guys in power. What's the one thing they have? They get shit done and they know how to fucking get the shit done. They don't complain. When's the last time one of these guys fucking started complaining and being offended? Can you imagine Obama coming up and complaining? I'm offended. No, he fucking sits down, he breaks that shit down, lays down the law, and says, do this, do that, do this. Fuck, it's over. If you don't do it, we'll get somebody else who can do it. End of story. Like, we're taking a goddamn break because I'm a little bit too riled up right now. Huh? Stop complaining. Take fucking control of your own goddamn potential. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. Potential. None of this existed. None of this existed just over a year ago. And now I have close to 1,000 videos on YouTube, all roughly between half an hour and 1 hour, maybe some a little bit more, maybe some a little bit less. I don't know how many fucking hours that is, but that's a lot of goddamn hours of content. Huh? I got a fucking library that I can always look back to. I didn't have this a year ago. If I wanted to get a graphic design job or an animator job or any kind of film related post-production, pre-production, anything in the entertainment industry where it's like behind the scenes, if I ever wanted to get that kind of job, now I'd just be like, bam, here's my YouTube, look at my entire body of work, here's my resume. Could I do that last year? No, I couldn't. I couldn't even get close to that. Like, I had all these skills, but I had nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. So if I want a design job, or if I want any kind of like entry into that industry, whether it's film or entertainment or any kind of behind the scenes work, camera work, lighting, all that, there's so many opportunities that opened up for me now because I sat down and I realized this. Like, look, there's potential. A year ago, there was none of this existed. It was just potential. It was all in my head. And a year later, now all of this is here. I literally made it from here and I forced it into reality. I made a plan and I forced it into reality and I incremental progress that shit. Huh? And I'm not stopping here. I'm going. I'm only speeding up. right now. Now that I'm actually like I have my bearings, and I kind of am starting to figure out little things here and there, little shortcuts, little better ways of doing things, which, you know, anybody figures out on their road to 10,000 hours of mastery, which is, you know, if you haven't heard about what that is, 10,000 hours of mastery, people say you can never really master anything unless you've done it for 10,000 hours, which I believe is true. All right? And no matter what that is, whether it's learning an instrument, swimming, any activity, whatever it is, reading, arguing, whatever, being a politician, 10,000 hours, you're going to learn shit along the way of how to do things better. You're going to learn shit that no university can ever teach you, that no studying will ever teach you. You just have to sit down and do it. That's it. Right? So now, it's like a year later, bam, I'm just starting to learn these little things, figuring them out. I don't know. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Bam, bam, bam. Just speeding up, just getting better and better and better. The perfect example of this is look at any streamer. Look at Day 9. Look at Summit 1G. Look at Lyric. Look at all the top guys. Look at fucking Joe Rogan. Look at his podcast. Look at YouTube. All his shit. When he first started, it was some shitty little thing on a couch in his house with a crap little webcam that like barely, like all pixelated and shit. No microphones, no audio quality. And now look at this fucking guy. He's got a giant fucking warehouse with an archery range, a custom built studio, everything, just unbelievable shit, all paid for because of incremental progress. Because he had a plan and he executed it. Can you imagine if Joe Rogan made a giant sign, held it over his head and started complaining in the street about how he didn't like this and he didn't like that and he wanted to see some change? No. He fucking did shit. He did something about it. He's doing. Do you have any, like, not even him, anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna take a break. You get what I'm saying. We'll be right goddamn back. God damn it. On a break.